We're in Paris. Hi everyone, I'm in Paris. I actually came here for a concert, which was last night. I will insert some clips. I went to see Monet and I had such a good time. It was really nice. I love doing concerts like solo. Usually when we have an artist that we both want to see, I will normally go with my sister to a concert, but every now and then I'll do a solo concert. And I absolutely love it. I always have such a great time. I mean, I have a great time with my sister as well, don't get me wrong, but it was so much fun. I feel like this every time I go to a concert, but like it feels like one of the best concerts I've been to. And actually it wasn't just the music part, it was also the entertainment and the segments in between I thought were really fun. I'm staying in Paris a couple of days, so obviously we're making a video out of it. Obviously I'm documenting my time here, and I'm currently at the base of the Sacré-Cœur in Montmartre. Excuse my pronunciation, I'm not even trying. But yeah, let's go have a look. I've come to some gardens right behind the Sacré-Cœur, and it's quite quiet, to be honest. There's a tour group right in front of me standing, watching me film and record myself, but we're going to ignore that and pretend that's not happening, because embarrassment is a choice. That's what I'm trying really hard to convince myself of right now. But yeah, okay, so I am really enjoying Paris so far. I mean, I've had less than 24 hours here. I've been to Paris before a few times, and I've done most of the big, attractions like Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, all that stuff, like the Louvre, all the typical first thing that you think of when you think of Paris, I've probably done. Honestly, my aim for this trip is to go to as many museums and make the most of the fact that under 25s and European residents get a get free entry to majority of the museums. Guys, look at me. I'm basically Parisian. Look at me navigating Paris. I mean, acting as if I've never done it before. Literally did this when I was like, I don't know, really young, like a child, like maybe 10 or something. Navigated my family around the city. Was a tour guide. So, yeah. Older sibling duties, am I right? But I'm kind of standing between the Louvre behind me, well, you can't see it, but it's that in that direction, and l'orangerie. Why does it sound like lingerie? That way. I don't really know what to say. I didn't really plan this out. I just wanted to chat with you. It's quite noisy, so I'm definitely noticing the noise pollution in Paris, hence why I've been using my phone to record while I'm talking, using it as a microphone. I'm also kind of paranoid that someone's going to run up to me and grab my GoPro and go, even though, I mean, there's no one really behind me, just a little old man, which I can definitely, I was gonna say a little old man that I can definitely tackle if it comes to it. And yeah, I'm kind of like at the top of some stairs, and it's way too high for anyone to reach unless they literally climb up, and that's a lot of effort to go to for my GoPro. But you know, stereotypes and anxiety is there. You know, you always hear about watch out for pickpockets and that kind of thing, which is very valid, and you should, but sometimes it just gets to the brain a little bit more than it should. Just a little reality check for you all. I also want to preface this by saying I really do not want to come across as tone deaf. I do realise how lucky I am to be here, by the way. I'm sure we've all seen things online, people traveling, people doing things. It's all really cool, looks amazing, is amazing, and we just want to be in the position of the person doing those things. But I just want to remind you that it's not always rosy, it's not always blue skies and butterflies. I mean, both literally and figuratively. I am feeling very, very lucky and grateful to be in Paris at the moment. It's such a beautiful place. I'm in such a beautiful place right now, and I feel so incredibly lucky to be here. I'm also extremely grateful to myself for all the hard work. I've worked so extremely hard to get myself into a position where I can travel and I can do cool things, and I've worked so hard for this, guys, and it does pay off. But the reality is that I'm currently in Paris with a migraine. My head hurts so much right now that I feel like it could explode. I kind of want to crawl into a dark room and disappear for the rest of the day. Probably will. I need to get myself back. I've had a snack. Migraines is something that I struggle with on a regular basis. It's something that I have to deal with whether I'm traveling or not. It's just part of my life, I guess. It doesn't magically go away when I'm traveling. And as I said, although I'm I'm extremely grateful to be here right now, and I would much rather be in Paris with a headache than in my room with a headache, it does make it difficult. Like, I am exhausted. I've taken painkillers, I've done everything I can do, I've made sure I've been eating, I've been drinking my water, trying to do everything in my power to prevent being in a situation like this with the migraine, but here we are. As I said a million times, I'm so grateful to be here. I don't want it to sound like I'm ungrateful or anything, but my head hurts, and it's kind of what I'm focusing on right now, and I really want to focus more on my surroundings and what's going on, and taking in the beauty of this city and these gardens. And I'm doing my best too, but I also have a headache, which is taking up a lot of energy. So my tickets aren't working for the metro. My card won't work for the metro. There's no ticket machines, so I can't buy new ones. So now I'm kind of walking back, but I'm hoping I'm going to go to the next station and hope that my tickets work. I'm currently walking around Musee D'Orsay here in Paris, and I really just want to say how Paris as a city has really inspired me creatively. Of course, the museums, but also walking around the streets of Paris, noticing all the art galleries and how artistic everything is, has really inspired me. Guys, I am so happy. I look absolutely ridiculous, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I've just finished up in Musée D'Orsay. I spent a good few hours in there actually. I think I was in there for like 4 hours. Definitely could have spent way longer, but we're on a time budget and there's still things to see. I'm now on my way to Monnaie de Paris, which is where they make the money basically. So that's gonna be fun. So for those of you that are interested, as I'm walking between Musée D'Orsay to the Monet, or the money museum place, behind me right now is the Louvre. And I walked past it yesterday, so you've probably already seen it. We've probably already spoken about it in this video, but I just wanted to do an honorable mention and just show it to you quickly. As you can see, it is absolutely massive. Hence why I'm not going in. I've already been, as I think I've already said in this video.
C'est dans une voiture.
I am back in my hostel dorm. I am the only one here. Hopefully it stays like that for the rest of the night. Like, I don't mind having the place to myself. It was only 2 of us last night and only 3 of us the night before, and it's like a 6-bed dorm, kind of separated into like 2-bedrooms. So there's like 3 bedrooms parallel to each other, and they all connect, and there's 2 beds in each, or like 1 set of bunk beds, and the bathroom, which is in my room, and it's kind of shared between the 3 rooms. So yeah, that's how that works, I guess. I don't know if you're interested, but I'm back from a day of exploring Paris.